I'm Thierry Bedos. I'm Chief Technology Officer for Hotels.com. So in a journey to big data, Hotels.com has already gone through a number of steps. It is a journey, so we've not reached our destination yet, but we have adopted big data as a technology. We've proved the early use cases and implemented those use cases. We've already reaped the benefits of the technology, and now we are at a stage where we need to transform to business as usual for big data. So how do we make big data part of our everyday life? How do we make it useful in everything we do? So the expectation of customers has risen over the last few years, both in terms of the features we offer them, the speed at which we're able to deliver those features, but also just the speed of the service itself. Customers don't want to wait for another 2-3 seconds to get to the next page. They want instant response, and if they don't get that, well, they go to the next site and to the competition, which is just basically one click away. The purpose of us using big data is to make sure we can tailor the experience, the offering to each and every customer in a way that is meaningful to them, relevant to them, so that they can get to what they want, which is to find the best hotel for them as quickly as possible. So collecting data is a very important part of the job, but obviously if you just collect data, you're not going to make any money out of that. So exploitation is then the big next use case. So you need to look at your data, see what you can get out of it, and very quickly prove that you can deliver value by understanding where this data brings you. Is that a case of urgency? So understanding how many people are looking at the same hotel for our case, and therefore alerting the users that, 10 people are looking at this hotel while there's only 5 rooms available. Or it could be social proofing, understanding how many people have been looking at Paris as a destination, so that it validates your choice of destination. So there's lots of use cases you can imagine to exploit the data, but obviously without exploiting the data, you're not going to reap the benefits of big data. Some of the challenges that we've seen is we need to educate the business about the capabilities. We need to have a bit of a shift of mentality on the technology side, and our development community needs to understand that the big data systems are very different in the way that we design them as compared to more traditional data systems. And it has been very challenging to find the right level of resources. And I think the industry is slowly coming to level of maturity where, number one, the solutions are a lot more mature, and number two, you have more skill sets available in the market. At Hotels.com, there is no single department that owns big data. Definitely the business is very, very part and parcel of the whole stack, because they are the ones getting the benefit out of the big data system. So it's really now getting into the business as usual mentality where everybody is involved in big data at Hotels.com.